Hi everybody, we're all set to go. Today is a 56-minute workout where we're going to do an exercise for every letter of the alphabet. And we're going to do each letter twice. For this workout, I'm going to be using a sandbag, an elevation at the height of about a chair or a little bit lower, and an elevation at about the height of a stool. You can also do this workout with no weights or free weights. That being said, let's get started with a warm-up. The warm-up will be 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, alternating a stretch movement and a more cardio movement, just to get our body all warmed up. All right, we're going to start by running in place. Just getting that heart rate up, starting to get in touch with our bodies, thinking about really contracting that core so that your upper body is nice and straight, turning on the lights so we're not in the shadows. The time just changed here, so by the time I get home from work, the sun is setting, which is kind of sad. We have 5 more seconds of running on the spot, and then we're going to go into a bit of a yoga flow. So, arms up to the ceiling, coming down, walking your hands out, coming down to a tricep push-up, up, opening up that chest, putting those toes down, flipping back into downward dog, and then walking or jumping the feet up to your hands. Raising up to the sky again, coming down, stepping or jumping those feet out, nice and strong through the core, down and up. All right, now we're going to go into alternating side kicks. And I can feel my hips waking up. I hear the occasional crack and pop, making sure that you're not going to hit your wall or any of your equipment. 7 more seconds. Finding your balance. You're doing great. Now we're going to come down, stretching out those legs a little bit more. Feet firmly planted. Stretching it out. Coming to that center and forward folding. No real tension anywhere. You're doing great. Now coming to that other side. Great job, everyone. Holding that stretch. All right. Now we're going to come in, do some jumping jacks. Again, getting that heart rate up a little bit. Waking up the shoulders, the legs, the lungs. If this is too much for you, or if you feel this in your knees, you can step out, alternating your legs. You choose what's right for you today and what's right for your body. Great job. All right, we're going to do those arm circles again. You may notice that I do these frequently, and that's because I carry a lot of tension in my shoulders and arms. So I like to make sure that I really wake them up before working out. And then climbing back up, arm circles. We've got 5 more seconds, and then we will be ready to get into this alphabet workout. Just finishing off that arm. Nice work, everyone. Okay. And the way this workout is going to work, it's going to be 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off between exercises. And for the first 9 moves, it's going to be repeating the same exercise twice in a row. For the next 9 moves, we are going to do 2 exercises before we repeat. And then for the final set of moves, we're going to go through the entire set. I think it's 7 moves, and then repeat those 7 moves. All right. Hopefully that will keep it interesting. I have my sandbag ready. The first move is a body weight move, and we have 4 seconds before that timer goes on. So I'm going to have you come down into plank position, and this is called an animal flow kick through. Stepping up our left leg to our left hand, kicking through, keeping that core nice and strong. Then that right leg up and over, and kicking through again. This is a great athletic move. You're using your legs, your arms, your shoulders, your core. You should feel it just about everywhere. Keeping that head looking down when you're jumping up and over. Keeping that core nice and strong. Keeping good control. Making sure you don't land on the puppy dog, who's right here beside me. All right. Now we get our 10 seconds off, and then we'll repeat it again. I'm just going to scooch Ava out of the way so she doesn't get stepped on. All right, arms down. Now, if you need a modification, simply step your foot up slowly. Bring your leg out, come back, then step over and up. Or like I say, if you want a bit more of a challenge, come up and over. Just a sec, I'm losing my balance. Whee! And you can kind of treat it a bit like a cartwheel, which is a lot of fun. Here we go. And last time, nicely done. Okay, for the next move, we're loading that weight up on to our back. And we're going to do Bulgarian lunges. For Bulgarian, your back leg is elevated, and then you simply lower down. We are going to get the other leg in the next interval. So, one interval on our left leg. So here my left leg is supporting my weight, and the back leg is stabilizing the right leg. And in the next round, we will get the other ones. For an added challenge, you can go nice and slow. Maybe add a pulse at the bottom. Working hard to maintain your balance. And you're doing a great job. Here's your 10 seconds of rest, but mentally preparing yourself to get that other leg back to do some more Bulgarians. All right, there comes that other leg, down and back, down and back. Each time you work out, you can try to increase your range of motion, trying to go down a little bit farther while still maintaining that good form. You don't have to be able to do these quickly to get a good burn. It's that time that your muscle is under tension that it is really working. And we have about 10 seconds left. Hold on, dig deep. I know it might be burning. My legs are burning. And one. And we're gonna bring that sandbag down, and we're gonna go into some chest presses. So, loading that weight up into our hands and coming down. Now, it's a little bit more challenging with the sandbag because it's not as sturdy or as rigid as a bar or weights. You may get some bending in the middle. If you want to add a little something extra, you can go up into a glute bridge and really tighten those buns as you're holding up those legs. This way you're engaging your core, your arms, your legs, and those glutes. So your whole body is involved. I'll show you a different variation on the next round. So we have 10 seconds, grab a drink, and then get right back into it. This time, I'm going to show you a bit more of an ab variation. So bringing those legs down at the same time as you bring that weight down for the chest press. You want to try and make sure that your lower back is not rising off the floor, keeping everything nice and strong, not not rushing through any of the movement. And not hanging out at the easiest spots either. So, my core is just about done there, so I'm going to switch back to the glute bridge and chest press. All right, we are already on to D, which is a suitcase deadlift and a lateral jump. So you're going to start by lowering that weight down to your side, tuck jumping up and over, then coming down and really focus on lifting through your butt. And then coming down on the other side. And then tuck jump up and over, picking it up, using those buns. Little step here for me. And lowering it on the other side. And picking it up and lowering it down. And then jump over. Pick it up, lower down, and then jump over. There we go. We have our 10 seconds off, and then we're going to repeat this move again. You're doing great. Just keep your body moving. All right. We're going to pick up that weight, lower it down, tuck jump over. If you need a variation for the tuck jumps, you can pick up the weight, lower it down, and then go in to a staggered squat. And then pick it up, bring it to your other side, lower down, back in to that staggered squat. Up, over, tuck jump. Using that core to draw up your legs during the tuck jump. Whoops. Try to keep those knees and feet together. And you are doing great. Okay, another 10-second rest. This time we are going to use our box, and we are going to do an elevated foot push-up to burpee. So my feet are on the box, coming down to a push-up, down, and then you can choose your move here. You can do a deadlift, back row, jump, or a clean and press. So feet up, push up, down, jump down, and then I'm going to choose that back row. Feet up, push down, down, and up. Picking what works best for you, or changing it up between rounds. This is your workout, so go after your goals, whether it's cardio or strength. All right, we got our 10-second break. I'm gonna go back and do those back rows, because I think that fits best with my fitness goals for today. Feet up, push up, down, step or hop down to that back row. If you want more of a challenge, you can jump those feet up, push up, down, jump those feet down. You just want to make sure you're taking your time and landing those feet without hitting into your box. I can attest that when you miss your box, it certainly can hurt. Go, flattening that back out, and row. Okay, we are on to F. And this is going to be a front hold squat. So, we're going to pick up our sandbag, whoops, and grab it in a nice big hug, coming into a sumo squat, and coming down. Really hugging that sandbag, keeping that chest up as you come down, feeling it all through your legs. When I come down to about here, I start to feel in my inner thighs. When I squeeze up at the top, I start feeling it in my glutes. You are doing such a great job. We have 10 more seconds, and then we get our 10-second break. Fabulous. Now, if you're looking for a little bit more, and you have time, in that 10 seconds, you can choose to jog it out. All right, coming back up for that hug. I've mentioned it before, but my sandbag is just over 40 pounds. I have 2 metal plates in it, each weighing 10 pounds, and then sand surrounding those plates. So that still gives me that stability piece from the sand shifting, but lets me add a little extra weight without having to go to a bigger sandbag. That's just the dog. Here we go, 4 seconds left. 2, 1. All right, we're coming into good morning, so we're gonna pick up that sandbag, our weights, put it up on our shoulders, getting it a little stuck, and then hinge forward at the hips, really engaging those glutes when pulling up. Good morning, glutes. Good morning, core. When holding your sandbag here, you do not want it resting on your neck. You want it resting on those strong muscles in the backs of your shoulders. We don't want any neck injuries. You're doing great. Really squeezing those cheeks at the top. All right. Now we got our 10-second break. I'm gonna stay here, holding on to my weight. 2, 1. Here we go. Bending, hinging at the hip, pulling it up, really actively squeezing those glutes. Hinge forward, coming up, squeezing those glutes. We're gonna follow this up with another glute exercise. And we have made it all the way to H. When should we have 30 more seconds of G? Our next exercise is going to be a hip thrust. So I'm going to be going back to my box for that one. Bending at the waist, coming up nice and strong. These good mornings are a great warm-up to feel the burn during my hip thrusts. Okay, it's a 10-second transition. Coming down to the floor. Your shoulders will be resting on your box, and the weight will be across your hips. And most of the movement should be in your legs and glutes. You should try to minimize any tension through your neck and shoulders, and breathe out at the top of the work. Here we go. Really working on getting nice, strong legs and a booty. I'm gonna move my weight a little bit so that it's at my hips. You can do this move on the ground as well if you want, or if your bench isn't stable enough, you just get more range of motion by putting your shoulders up on a bench. Okay, 10 seconds rest. I'm going to grab a quick drink. Great work. And right back up into it. So hips up. Whoops. And I'm actually doing a pulse at the top where I'm really concentrating on squeezing those glutes. 1, 2. 1, 2. Then when I'm concentrating on squeezing, I'm thinking about only lifting them up. So not just pulsing up and down, thinking of pulsing up, up. Great. And the more time you keep those glutes under tension, the more they're going to burn. So if you can avoid that kind of setting them down at the bottom and really relaxing them, you're going to really feel the burn in your glutes. Awesome work. Okay, we're back to another burpee move. And this is going to be a traditional burpee with a little bit of a twist. So on round one, sorry guys, you're going to come down and do a traditional burpee. Push up, jump forward, jump up. Now we're going to do 2 of each part of the move. So down, 1, 2 push-ups, 2 jumps in, 2 jumps at the top. Coming down again. This time we're going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 jumps in. 1, 2, 3. And 3 jumps to touch the ceiling. And you guessed it, coming down for 4. And there's our timer. So for the next round, you have the option of starting at 4 or going back to 1. I think I'm going to go to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming down again for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Making sure as much as possible I'm maintaining that good posture. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 seconds left. Okay. Now we're coming in to pairs. In that, we're going to do 2 moves and then repeat. So the first move is J, which is a juggler. So with a juggler, you're going to tap your foot, tap your foot, tap your knee, tap your knee. This is one guaranteed to get your heart rate up. So again, foot, foot, knee, knee, foot, foot, knee, knee, foot, foot, knee, knee, foot, foot, knee, knee. And I'm going to take 20 seconds to finish out this move without talking. And I got us down to 10 seconds. You can do it, dig deep. We made it. So, kind of glad we're not doing that one again right away. We are going to come down to our knees and do a close-up push-up with a clap. So, what you're going to do is have your core nice and tight. Come down, throw yourself up, clap behind, come back down. Up, clap, up, clap, up, clap. For those of you really looking for a challenge, you can go to your toes and then just launch and try to get your toes and arms off the ground. Down, up, down, up, down, up. You're doing great. 5 seconds left. I'm losing my form a little bit because you want to really be trying not to bend too much at the waist. The focus on your arms pushing you up and not your legs. We are back to those jugglers. So remember, foot, foot, knee, knee. If you want to slow this down, you can walk it, or you can pick it up, get that heart rate up, really challenge yourself to go. See how fast you can go. See if you can go faster than me. I don't imagine that would be hard right now. Or slow it down. Really thinking about keeping that core nice and strong. Let's finish it off. 10 more seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're back to those exploding push-ups. Or, if you're wondering, kneeling plosive push-ups to get that K in there. So push up, clap, come back down. Push up, clap. If the down is too hard, then simply lower yourself down. Nice and easy. If you want, you can put your sandbag back on your toes so that your feet are anchored, and try to really slowly lean forward, controlling yourself with those back leg muscles. Just having your hands ready for when you fall. Again, keeping everything here nice and strong. Fabulous, guys. We're on our next set of 2. Okay, put your sandbag at the front, and we are going to do a long jump up to a clean and press, back down, and high knee run. Don't hit into your wall. Down, clean press, nice and strong, laying it down with your legs, and run back. 20 seconds left. You can do it. I can do it. Definitely starting to sweat. Here we go. Long jump, 3, 2, 1. I'm just gonna quickly open my window. And we are gonna go into mountain climbers. So we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to go up into a run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back down to mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop for a puppy kiss. 7, 8, 9, 10. Hi, Ava. She's cheering us on, everybody. Look at that tail go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to go until the timer ends. It's only 4 more seconds. Great job. Hopefully your heart rate is up. All right, we are back. 2, long jump, lean, and press. Here we are, coming down, running back, avoiding puppy dogs, forward. Here we come, lean, press, nice and strong. I can feel those muscles getting stronger already. Go forward. 15 seconds left and up and back. Here we go. Forward and time. So, in 5 seconds, we're on to those runs and mountain climbers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 30 seconds left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great news. We are halfway through the alphabet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll finish it off with a strong run home. All right, coming in to our next set. And this is a move that I'm working on. It's called a ninja. So you sit back. I have to put my hands down, but you're gonna jump up to those feet and tuck jump up. Coming back down. Now, if you are good, you can jump from kneeling to your feet without those hands being down. Part of it for me is fear that I'm going to catch and break my toes. I am definitely clumsy enough to accomplish that. And we got 5 seconds left. Push yourself. Here we go. Next move, we're going to load that sandbag back up. And get it situated, give it a little shake. And we are going to do some oblique work. So standing with your feet hip waist width apart, we're going to come up with that leg and over with that side, supporting that weight so that it's not moving too much. This is all about core stabilization. It's not a big move, but it is a powerful move. So getting those muscles throughout your sides. You're doing great. Here we go. Bring that weight down. And we're back to those ninja tuck jumps. Starting down on the nice comfortable floor. We're going to jump up to those feet and then jump up in the air. Come back down, exploding up to your feet and exploding up into the air. Down again. Woo! These plosive moves should really get your heart rate going and hopefully make you feel like a bit of a ninja. Go. And again, this is a work in progress for me, but it doesn't mean that I don't try it. One of these days, I'm going to explode off the ground like a true ninja. Okay, taking your time, getting that weight situated comfortably overhead. Again, not resting on your neck, resting more on those shoulders. We're coming up for those oblique crunches. This is a great abdominal move because you're stabilizing on one side, crunching down through those obliques, and trying to keep that weight from shifting and throwing off your balance. You may have noticed that I moved. One of the reasons I moved was I was standing on my mat and I was hitting the edge of it, which was just enough to throw off my balance. Also, sometimes when you're trying to find your balance, the squishiness of your mat may be just enough to throw it off. All right, we have push-pulls, so we're going to start by jumping down, doing a push-up, and then grabbing your weight, rolling back into a chest press. Let's press up, rolling over into the push-up. Sorry, you guys are looking at the back of me. Rolling over, release. controlling that weight, not letting it control you. We're going to do 2 presses. 1, 2. Roll it over to the other side. Again, sorry my back is to you. And nice strong push up. Let's see what our next move is. Our next move is called a quadzilla, because we're really going to target your quads. So for a quadzilla, we are going to come up and do 1, 2, 3, 4 wide runs, and then 4 squat jumps in a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a bit of a dance in it. And now jumping around in that other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back that first direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. And reversing those jumps, really sinking down through your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finishing it off. Okay, we're back to those push presses. I think we're going to do 2 and 2 this time. 2 chest presses, 2 push-ups. Here we go. Starting with the chest press. 1, 2. Rolling to one side. And 1, 2. Grabbing that weight. Rolling back. 1, 2. Grabbing that weight. Rolling to the other side. 1, 2. We've done a fair number of push-ups and presses so far, and my arms are feeling it, so I'm going to shake it out rather than risk an injury. All right, we are back to those quadzillas. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then around the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, around the circle. Okay, if you're looking for a modification, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can even do it in place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just because you're modifying does not mean you are not working. So here, I'm really focused on using my muscles and not momentum to push me through the move. 1, 2. Okay, we are on to our next 2 paired moves. We are going to do a back row first. So hinging at the hips, back straight, abs nice and strong, and pulling that weight in to your abdomen. If you are strong enough, you can tip forward, go 1 lunge down, bring it up, and 1 row up. Tip over, 1 row back, stand up, 1 row up. This weight is a little bit heavy for me for an upright row, so I am gonna see how many I can do while still maintaining good form and a strong core. There we go. All right. Our next exercise that matches with this is a step up. So that weight goes back up, coming over to my step, planting 1 foot, pushing up, and then slowly lowering it to the ground. Whoops. Sorry guys. Losing my balance, step up, and not so slowly to the ground. If this is challenging for you, you can go to your lower step, and do that. Or if this is not challenging enough for you, you can step up, slowly, down, slowly. The less you use your bottom leg to push off, the more your upper leg will be working. So if you can minimize how much your toe is pushing off, you're going to get more of a workout on that supporting leg. We're back to that row, down, up, hinging at the hips, rowing back. And because that's a little bit heavy for me, I'm going to grab 2 15-pound dumbbells and model it with that. So rowing up and coming and doing that upright row. It's all about making your workout work for you. I don't want to risk any kind of injury to my body, so as I'm building strength in different areas, I can choose to modify by either doing the exercise a bit differently or grabbing a weight. So we have worked one leg in our step up, which means it's time to work the other leg. So this time I am taking my left leg, placing it on the step, pushing up, and slowly lowering down. With this weight, I have trouble not using my right leg to push me off. I still need that momentum. On the way down though, I'm able to use more of the muscles in my left leg to help push me up. The back load of the sandbag is a great way to add in core work to your step-ups. Okay, we have made fabulous progress, and we are now on to, we're getting on to our last move. So this time we're going to go through all 6 moves before repeating. So our first move is just a toe tap. So picking up those feet, tapping it against your sandbag. If you want more of a challenge, moving it up to your stool as long as your stool is pushed against a wall. If you want even more of a challenge, bring that over to your chair. And toe taps, of course, bring us to T. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. We are going to do an underhand grip bicep curl. So, underhand grip, bicep curl. Now, my bag, again, is too heavy for me right now, so I'm going to drop down to my 15s so that I'm doing good form, really controlling those weights, not throwing them, and I'm using those arm muscles and not my back and legs to really throw that weight up there. If you want more of a challenge, come down into a squat and start those bicep curls. When you're engaging more muscles, especially those big muscles of your legs, you're getting more of a burn. Okay, guys, it's time for a vinyasa or yoga style burpee. So we are coming down into plank. Then chaturanga, which is basically like a tricep push-up. Upward dog, downward dog, jumping forward, and just coming into a mountain pose. All right, jumping back. Chaturanga, that tricep push-up, coming down to arch the back, into downward dog, jumping those feet forward, into mountain pose. Here we go. Variation always is put your knees down, keep those elbows tight to your body, come up as far as you can. Going back, holding it to downward dog for a sec, and to mountain pose. All right, here you have the choice of a weighted wall sit, a weighted sumo squat, or just a wall sit. Because we are at W. So I am opting for a weighted wall sit, 30 seconds of pain left. So I am pushing my lower back and buns into the wall, my shoulders back, heads back, aiming for a 90-degree bend in those knees, and setting my sandbag on top of my legs to really get that burn going. You guys are doing fabulous. I hope you're feeling the burn. We only have 5 more seconds left of this move. You can do anything for 2 seconds. Here we are. There's our weighted wall sit, coming out of it. Ready to feel the love of your abs? We are going to do X's and O's. So the O's are coming into this tight ball. The X's are coming out into an X star. Coming into your O, going out to your X, coming in to your O. Do you feel the hugs and kisses for those abs? The slower you go, the more you're controlling all of those muscles. The faster you go, probably the more momentum you're using. So feel every inch of those muscles burning. The good news is we have less than 10 moves left, which means only about 9 minutes of work left. Okay, here comes the challenge. This is a you versus you burpee. So we are going to do burpees for 50 seconds and count the number of reps and see if we can beat it next time. Choose the type of burpee you want to do. So that is a burpee with a push-up. There are burpees without push-ups. I believe those are competition burpees. But whatever you choose, just give it your all and count those reps. We're going to do a Z move, and then we're going to come back and do these burpees again and see if we can beat the number of reps. I'll be honest with you guys, doing these while talking is way harder. All right. The next move is another fun one. It is a zombie move, and it's called that because our arms are going to be straight. So we are going to roll back, come forward, straight arms, and then try and kick it up into a handstand. So roll back, coming forward to stand, switching legs, kicking it up into that handstand. Here we are. Roll back. Whoops. Coming forward and kicking it in to that handstand. Trying to maintain control. One thing to try here is having your feet wider apart, which is an easier base to stand up on, or holding a weight. So now we're going to make our way back up those moves. So you get the pleasure of doing this one again. Yay! I'm no gymnast, but part of me really likes doing or trying to do handstands. So this is another one that you're really engaging your legs, your core, your arms, whole body is working. Rolling back. If you're looking for a variation for those headstands, you can go down into a downward dog and kick one leg up, or bring that knee in and kick up with that one leg, alternating which leg you're kicking up with. Okay, competition is on. Do you remember how many burpees you did? Because we are going to try and beat that number. And remember, we only have 5 moves left. So dig as deep as you can and really try and get your 30 seconds of best burpees. You're doing great. I am so proud of you. You're killing this workout, and I'm really glad that you decided to sweat with me. Hopefully you can see the gleam of the sweat on my body so that you know I'm working too. Last one. Did you manage to beat yourself? Match yourself? Or are you going to try to do better next time? Good news! We get to sit on the floor and give ourselves and our abs some more hugs and kisses. Ah, so relaxing. Nice not to be jumping around. Some variations of this exercise would be planting your feet on the ground, coming out to X's and O's, X's and O's. Another variation is coming up into boat pose and going with X's and O's, X's and O's. Or you can go for that full range of motion all the way out and giving yourself a great big hug. Okay guys, home stretch. We are into those vinyasa burpees. So, coming down, tricep push-up, plant those knees, coming up with that back, planting those toes, coming back into downward dog, jumping forward, and sitting back in mountain pose. Mountain pose, feet are glued, knees are glued, hips are glued, keeping it low. Hands on the ground, jump out. Knees down, chest up, down to downward dog, jumping those legs forward, coming down, seated into that mountain pose. Lots of tension on those legs. Coming down, facing up towards the sun, tucking those feet, coming in to nice strong mountain pose. By now you should be feeling the burn in those muscles. All right, we are back to those bicep curls. Picking your poison, whether you're using a weight or a sandbag. Now, what if you want to increase your weight? You're thinking, 15s has gotten a little bit easy, but I'm not sure I'm ready for 20s. You can opt for the single, single, double. It's often easier to do a single bicep curl than it is to do a double. Or if you have that sandbag, you're kind of stuck doing sandbag curls. Or you can do push-ups, whatever works best for you and your space. All right. We have another round of those toe taps. Here we go. Coming in, nice and strong. It looks like I forgot one of our exercises, but I have no idea which one it is. I set the timer up for 56 rounds, and it seems like there's one round left. So, what are we going to do? whichever exercise you like best, and do it again. So the last one, you get to pick your favorite letter of the alphabet and do it again. Or make up your own move. So I think I'm going to choose, even though I know we did it twice, to do alternating step-ups. So alternating between my two legs, up and down, up and down, and I have a leaky dog outside the door who wants to come check things out. Up. Maybe she knew it was the last move and was here to cheer us on. What do you think, Ava? Huh? What do you think? You're doing great. We have 10 seconds left of whatever move it is you picked to do. Stay with us. And we have made it. Your last 10 seconds of rest. Rest it on out. Drink lots of water. Take some deep breaths, do some stretches, and give your dog a kiss.